Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can. This is Life Lessons 244. If you're looking for business, relationship, habit change coaching, or any other type of coaching, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. There's a couple ways you can reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of the YouTube page. So, Life Lessons 244, things that life may be trying to get you to look at that you may be undervaluing or not paying as much attention to as could be valuable to you. First thing is honesty. Be honest with yourself first, because if you're not honest with yourself, then you can't be or won't be as honest with other people. This means at the end of the day, you are going to connect on a deeper level with people. So sometimes honesty might not make you popular. Other times honesty might make you a bit different or weird or a bit of an outcast. Other times honesty may make you the opposite of what someone wants to deal with, hear, think, or see. But ultimately, if you're dishonest, eventually it'll come out in how you communicate and how you build relationships. There are concepts and opinions I have that I only share with certain people because I know that being honest with them would hinder the relationship. However, if I want to have an inner circle relationship, I'm honest about everything from the beginning. So the value that you place upon the relationship is also going to be determined by how honest you are. Now, the next thing is value. Add value wherever you go. Look for ways to add value to other people's life. Look for ways to connect on a deeper level with people so that you can begin to understand the benefits that you bring. Every person that's on the planet is looking at a way to improve the quality of the planet as a whole in some way or another, even if it's the purchasing of a house and they feel they're going to have a better quality of life, if they believe that they're going to have a better quality of life because of who they date or how they behave or protecting someone, defending somebody. Every action a person takes is either to experience pleasure or to avoid pain, and so looking at it from a pain-pleasure fulcrum ultimately leads to connect on a deeper level. The next is have distant dreams and close dreams. So always be working towards achieving multiple things at once. That way, if something isn't going the way you planned, if you get stuck on something, you can shift to another focus, shift to another dream, shift to another way of being, and begin to understand how to maximize every moment that you're trying to achieve something. When we only have one focus, sometimes that tunnel vision can be helpful in short bursts, but when you have one focus and then you achieve it, you ultimately are going to feel a little less than, because what do I do next? When you have one focus and you don't achieve it, then you have issues in terms of feeling like a failure, feeling less than, feeling like what you're doing never pays off, and then the self-esteem and self-motivation to continue keep trying is less than it would normally be on the basis of the lack of achievement prior. So the next thing to look at there is kind of looking in a deeper level of know your truth, know what you can handle, and know where your boundaries are. Knowing your truth also means that you've got to know the things that you're unwilling to move on. If your truth is you won't deal with someone who has addiction issues, then you have to take the consequences of that. If your truth is you're willing to do anything and sacrifice relationships to get somewhere, then you have to be willing to do that. If your truth is you wouldn't stay in a relationship where there's constant disagreements, even if you love a person a lot, you have to be able to understand the consequences of any truth that you espouse. It doesn't mean you don't have the right to espouse it. You most certainly do. However, when you are expecting other people to be in agreement with you around whatever truth it is you espouse, that can get dicey because it doesn't always work out that way. It doesn't always lead in that direction, and ultimately coming to a deeper understanding of that is important for almost every person to achieve at some point in their life experience. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.